Hello, Can family. I hope you're safe after the recent crash in the crypto market and you're still hanging out trying to make the best out of your trading. Today, we are going to analyze different coins based on the requests that traders like you made on our Telegram channel. And we are going to talk in details about each scenario and see how market is going to move in the coming weeks. Hopefully, these insights will help you better understand the games market makers are planning to play, and you can adjust your trading just accordingly to make more profit out of the market. So, without further ado, let's go to the first coin that we have analyzed for you. The first coin on our list is Ripple. We have already talked about Ripple and told you that price is playing inside a reaccumulation phase after delivering a very strong profit after the SEC case. Now, with this reaccumulation phase taking place at its final steps, we already had an analysis and our final support line has delivered more than 35% profit since price touched it. Now, at this point, we are expecting another pullback to the highlighted zone in order to finish the last bearish movements before price starts to go high and deliver some real good targets. Keep in mind that if the S or spring move is already in, then the last point of support is going to be around here. But if the spring move is not in yet, then we might see further crash to even lower support levels. But either way, the best approach to trade Ripple would be to set one order around here at 1.15 cents and another order around 88 cents. With these orders, you can cover both scenarios for the pullback and have some real good profit all the way up to 60%. Now, let's move to the next coin and see what we got. The next coin here is Polkadot or dot. On the weekly time frame, we talked about this coin on our Telegram channel and we told our members that it was not ideal to invest in this coin until lower support levels was met. And you can see that since we published our analysis from here after the big crash in October 10th, price has come all the way down to the first main support zone. Now from here, there's a chance for some recovery to form. And with this recovery going up and retesting this trend line, we need to see what kind of pullback we'll have, whether we will have a deeper pullback or not. But at this point, we believe that Polkadot is about to show some recovery, and this recovery could actually deliver some reasonable profit all the way to 200%, which is an amazing amount. So, if you're planning to buy some spot coins, make sure that you have Polkadot under your radar as well. Moving on to the next coin, we got Ethereum Classic or ETC, and yet another here is a weekly time frame chart. As you can see, the movements are very hectic and we prefer to stick to spot positions at this point. Now, with Ethereum Classic, we believe that things are not ready for a big recovery yet. So, if you want to be big investors of this coin, wait for it to come down and finish this wave on this ABC pattern. And once price is all the way down to these reliable support zones, then we can say that okay, it's time for some recovery for about 800% on Ethereum Classic. But before then, it's better not to waste your money on buying this coin. Now, moving on to the next coin, we got S, which was known previously as Phantom. And we already had an analysis on this coin as well, and you can see that price has finally reached the support area that we have published before. Now you can see the complex patterns forming in the lower time frames. You can see that this trend line was broken with a triangle pattern, and then another triangle pattern shifted the price up, and all these movements have led the price to come all the way down to this level. Now, at this point, price is already inside a reliable support area. And if you want to buy, you can start accumulating here. You can set one buy order inside this box and another buy order below at the lower levels of this box and wait for some recovery. The first target would be at the retracement to this trend line to challenge it. And if price actually breaks above it, then we got two more targets to go. But keep in mind that the whole plan has around 2,600% of profit. So even the first target is going to be a nice recovery for us. Moving on to the next coin, we got OP. And based on the analysis that we have here, you can see that wave C is already over. Now, there is a chance that market makers make some recovery and drag price all the way down to trap people who think that price is going to go all the way up. So you can see there isn't much liquidity around here and not actually data either. So once price comes down here, it's either losing everything this coin has got or making some recovery. So make sure that you do not jump the gun and only buy at these levels. So if you want to be stopped out, at least it would be worth the risk. Because if you just jump in from here, then you cannot wait for the price to come here to go out because your loss will be too much. But if everything goes as planned, with the support here, we will try to take profit at the retracement at this trend line and then two more profit if price breaks above it. Now moving forward for Solana. What we got here is very interesting. Solana made a big move at the end of 2023, and you can see it deliver a very nice profit. But this was only wave A. And all the reaccumulation phase that you can see here has been probably the correctional phase for wave B. And right now, it seems that the spring move is already in, and we are waiting for the last point of support. Now, price could come all the way down to the bottom of the box or start its recovery after coming and pulling back a little bit to the box. Either way, this coin is at the buy zone and we prefer to start buying it. Moving on to the next coin, we got Binance Coin. Now, BNB is one of the few coins that we did not have a bullish perspective on. And you can see why, because price has gone up without any major corrections. And you can see that recently, all we have seen from this coin was correction, ranging and continuation of the correction. With the loss of the support of this trend line, things do not look so well for Binance Coin. You see, Hyperliquid is a very strong competitor these days, and many people are pointing the gun at Binance for manipulating market. Things cannot go unnoticed for so long. One way or another, market makers are going to shift their change, and Binance may not be the big guy behind the scenes anymore. And for that matter, we have a sell position ready for Binance Coin. And right now you can see that we got already one strong candle form here, which is a bearish one. And if retracement happens and price goes up, we will be trying to sell Binance Coin to lower support levels. Of course, you should keep in mind that your leverage should not be more than one because there is no difference between this coin and any other chart at the weekly time frame. So the leverage should be one, and you shouldn't risk all your portfolio. Only 5% if price goes and stops your positions out here. And last but not least, as usual, we have a buy signal for our premium members that we are going to share with you as well. Now, ZEC has made a lot of noise in the market, and it's because of the privacy that it provides to its users. Now, Zcash is going for a pullback after making a huge noise at the end of 2026, breaking above this trend line. Now, with this big move starting as wave A, we are trying to trade the wave B of the bigger ABC pattern. And for that to happen, we are going to go into the inner movements of wave B because this is the monthly time frame. And this wave B could give us some quite nice trading opportunities on the way down and up. For now, the plan is to wait for ZEC to calm down and deliver nice entries to our pullback area. So make sure that you're not jumping the gun here and wait for right pullback. Price may come here, retrace a little bit, but the ultimate buy zone is at the pullback to the broken trend line. And we have highlighted two entry points, one around 150, one around $99, and with a stop loss around 50 or $49, you're going to buy this coin for targets of 250, 400, and 740. But don't forget that your plan and your buying strategy should be both on spot and with proper risk management. Because if price loses the support, you have to get out with some loss. And that's all we have for this week. And I hope you enjoyed our analysis and you can put them into good use. Don't forget that you're not alone in your trading, and we are, as always, out here providing you free analysis to help you with your trading. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Until our next video, stay safe and have